All right, so this is Kigali Genocide Memorial. We came all the way from Ghana just to listen to the true history and then have a feel of the Rwandan history. What is my mission here? A lot have been happening, and then we do hear a lot about Rwanda in the media space. Now we will want to actually find a reality.
When you're sitting in there waiting for your bus.
Hi guys, my name is Adina Thembi, and I want you to subscribe to Kwame Ofe exclusive on YouTube. Stay tuned.
All right. All right, so this is Kigali Genocide Memorial. We came all the way from Ghana just to listen to the true history and then have a feel of the Rwandan history. What is my mission here? A lot have been happening, and then we do hear a lot about Rwanda in the media space. Now we will want to actually find a reality. One aspect of their history which is so much important is the genocide experience. Now we're coming here to look, feel, and then listen to the true history. We are all happy about Rwanda because they've been able to overcome that experience and they are moving together as a nation. And so this will be one of the memorable adventures for me as far as this tour is concerned. So be with me and then let's learn more about the Kigali Genocide Memorial. So, all right, for those of us who have been hearing the term Obumuntu, and there's a meaning here, maybe I'll draw closer and then all of us can read. So Obumuntu is greatness of heart. That's what they've written. And then when you go into it, it says Obumuntu means humanity, goodness, generosity, and kindness. So let's get into detail what it wants to say. It says a person who has Obumuntu is someone who has greatness of heart. In the context of genocide against the Tutsi, Obumuntu refers to those who selflessly risk their lives to rescue or help those who were persecuted. We can all be champions of humanity by standing against divisions wherever we live. By purchasing this product, you are supporting Kigali Genocide Memorial to educate young Rwandans to live out of the values of Ubuntu. Well, I believe at this point in time we get the meaning of Ubuntu. All right, so we're here for more. Let's go. All right, so what you're seeing, we just watched a 20-minute video of people sharing the experiences with regards to the genocide and how some of them lost their relatives. And then we are just done. We're heading to other parts of the museum to listen to more of the history at the Genocide Museum. So this is how it looks like. I'm sure we're in to learn more. Okay, so this is how it goes. We're actually entering into the museum, and then, as I said, you can have the opportunity to learn more. This is how it looks like. You realize that day in, day out is a place people come to connect with us.
Just not allowed to take the video or the pictures inside the museum. Outside you can, but not inside.
All right, so this is the Wall of Names, open grave, and then rose gardens. Talking about the genocide experience, I'll tell you that this is one of the places where a lot of the victims have been buried. And then from time to time, families do come around to share in the memory of the departed. And then since we came here, we've been seeing a lot of families around. I don't know if it will be possible for us to speak with some of them to even know why they came around and then, the experience. But in the meantime, I'll do a quick tour to the place and then I'll see if I can have an interaction with some of them. All right, so let's do it quickly. So this is how the place looks like. I can tell you all these places are graves of all those who had experience in the 1994 genocide experience. And then we're also here to pay homage or pay our respects to the departed soul. I really don't know how to describe the experience, but it's a sad one. So this is some of the graves. As you can see, it's actually a graveyard. People have been buried here. Yeah, and then you can only come here and then a bit of the memory of the departed. A lot of families have been coming around, and since we came, we've seen a lot of the families around. So I'm actually humbled. Now, when we went into the museum, you could observe that when you are about to get out of the museum, they tell you can't go empty-handed, but you would have to take peace along. And then when we went to the museum, we were not allowed to take any picture, but there were a lot of pictures indicating what happened back then in the 90s as far as the genocide experience is concerned. So you could see skeletons, real one, I'm talking about real skeletons. You could see bones, skull and the likes in the museum. Beyond that, you could see some of the attire of the victims. It has been hanged in the museum, and then how it all happened has been described at the museum. But just that you can't take a picture, I would have been doing a video at the museum for you. But I think at this point, pictures are allowed. That's the reason why I've been able to come around to just take you through the experience. I don't know what is here though, but we're actually late though, so we'll see. Let's go. I think all these places are graveyards where families come around to connect with the departed soul, as you can see. I wish I could talk to some of the families. I'm going to try my luck if it will be possible for me to interact with those who are coming. I'm sure they also have lost a relative here one way or the other, and they came to connect with a departed soul. Ma'am, please, good afternoon. I'm Kwame Ofe from Ghana. I'm a YouTuber, and then we came around to also look at the place. I realized that families do come around to pay homage to the departed soul, and then I don't know if I can interact with you on why you came here, and then probably you can share with us why you are here. Very simple. You tell us your name. And
I'm too emotional.
You're too emotional. Okay, can you?
It's a bit overwhelming for us.
Please, what's your name?
I'm a Purva.
Okay. Why are you here?
Just to learn from the past and what Rwanda has gone through, and to understand how the history has been and what we can learn as global citizens, as everyone in the world. There's so much to learn.
You don't have any relative who has been a victim, or you came for tourism?
No, I'm just a visitor here. Yeah.
Mama, I know it's too hard, but help me. Why are you here?
I'm also a visitor. I'm not from Rwanda, and I think for me it's just a lesson for us, for humanity, the importance of love and also the importance of non-violence and no hatred. I mean, it's heartbreaking. Women, children, anybody, nobody deserves to die. Yeah.
Thank you. We've been at the museum, we've watched a lot of things, pictures displayed, attire displayed, and then a lot of the stories have been heard. I went to the graveyard as well. So this is the man who has been helping us with the history and the likes. He will summarize all of this for us. Now, what does this edifice or what does this structure mean for the people of Rwanda? And then after years of this experience, are we seeing improvement between the Tutsis and the Hutus? Are we seeing any changes among the relationship that exists between them?
First of all, in Rwanda now, we are no more having a Hutu or a Tutsi. We have Rwandese.
But the ethnic groups still exist.
They still exist, but it wasn't true, because these people you are calling Hutu or Tutsi, they have same culture, same language, same everything. But someone came up and he said, these are Hutu, these are Tutsi, because this one is tall or brown, other one is black, other one is big or slim. So, of course, there is no longer. There is a lot of improvement. There's a lot of improvement. So,
when you say there's a lot of improvement, improvement in what sense?
Improvement like at school, the kids does not know that they are Hutu or Tutsi. In our IDs,
able to do that?
Politics. Politics is everything. As you know.
Why are you saying that today the children in schools are unable to know whether they are Hutus or the Titus?
Before, they were taught at school that you are Hutu or you are Tutsi. But today, they're not teaching them that. See, what they are teaching them is that you are a human being. You are Rwandese. That's all. In your ID, in your passport, there's no tribe. Whether you are tall or you are short, you are Rwandese. So our hands, our efforts, our knowledge, our whatever must come together to build a country. That's better than teaching somebody that you are this tribe and this tribe. I can give you an example. In some countries, in Europe, in America, they have a lot of tribes, but you will never see them killing one another because of different tribes. But why? Why us, Africans, Rwandese? Why do we have to kill one another? That you are from a Ghanaian, I'm a Rwandese, he's a Congolese, he's a Burundian. Why? We are human beings. We were created equal. So having a good leadership in this country, it helps to build this country. And being not a Hutu or a Tutsi, it's better than being a Hutu or a Tutsi. Thank you.
Finally, before I let you go, I read one of the inscription on the wall, which was talking about the some commandments of the Hutus. And then these commandments manifest even in the business area, politics, where you're supposed to give advantage to the only Hutus and all that. These commandments, we know they are invisible, but it's still in the minds of the ethnic groups. Are they not manifesting in any way where I know that my brother is a Hutus? If I want to do a business, I have to do with him, not the other.
First of all, before 1994, in Rwanda, they were teaching and they were emphasizing on being in your tribe. I don't know if I'm answering your question. They were emphasizing on being in your tribe, but in a bad way of that this tribe must kill that tribe. In a business, don't go to shop in that business because it's not our tribe. Don't go to live in that urban area because it's not our tribe. But today, it is no longer. It is no longer. When you come to Rwanda, don't even think that I will look someone, maybe he's a Hutu or he's a Tutsi. No, he or she is a Rwandese. That's all. Thank you.
All right, so this is where it all ends for us at this beautiful museum. I believe that we've learned a lot, and this is going to be lessons for all Africans. This is a need for us to uphold peace, the need for us to love ourselves beyond ethnicity so that we can all grow together. Big thank you. Kigali was the destination. I believe you've had a great time with us. Big thank you.
Why we even changed our national ID, and that's where we're going. Yeah. So, we realized that there is no need to write in your national ID that you're which tribe. Like all people believe they are Rwandan, you're Ghanaian, so we don't have to write your tribe in the ID. So we are all one people. That's why things are being worked well. Yes, we have one language. Before we still have one language. Rwanda is different from other countries. Why they have different languages, different ethnic groups. Maybe it's a big difference, but Rwanda has an identity. That's not supposed to happen because all of them have one language. So, for it to happen was...
And I want you to subscribe to Kwame Ofe exclusive on YouTube. Stay tuned.
All right.